So the Clinton campaign on Tuesday will launch a multi-pronged communications effort to trash Trump's record on veterans issues and undermine the billionaire's news conference, touting the money he's raised for veterans causes in recent months. The campaign will host a national press call, release statements, and unleash surrogates in key battleground states aimed with talking points and opposition research to highlight Trump's past disparaging remarks about veterans, his Veterans Administration reforms plan, and his month-long refusal to fully account for the funds he raised in January for veteran charities, according to plans the Clinton campaign shared with CNN. The plan is the Clinton campaign's most targeted effort yet to disrupt a Trump-organized event that the billionaire hopes will earn him hours of free and largely positive media time. And it comes on the heels of Clinton's camp's week-long effort last week to knock Trump's Trump off message and discredit the presumptive Republican nominee by hammering him over a series of comments he made about the 2008 financial crisis. The effort Tuesday, which is today, will be an early test of whether the Clinton team's more traditional campaign and communication outfit can scramble Trump's unprecedented dominance of and heavy reliance on free media coverage. So, that's enough. Let's get into the meat of this story. I think it's really interesting that you have. I mean, I've already discussed how I'm not particularly a fan of either candidate. Though, what I don't understand is that this is a presidential election. There are several issues that are very important to people, whether it's terrorism, um, just how we're going to pay for college, the economy, all these different things, human rights, just these different areas that I think people have an interest in. And part of the problem with the Clinton campaign, and part of the problem a little bit with Trump, but not as much, is this overwhelming tendency to just stay away from having substance. You know, Clinton will brag about how she's been in office for all these years, and yeah, that does count for something. But when you're running against a person who really has no proposals on how he'll do anything besides boast of who'll pay for what and this thing will occur because of this, but not an actual platform of getting it done, you're running into a problem when you do not elaborate yourself. And in effect, Clinton's become no better than him when she just spouts out these different reasons for why one shouldn't vote for Trump. Sorry, 6 o'clock in the morning. Rather than just actually focus on matters of substance, she's going back to the cause of veterans. Now, is it messed up if he didn't raise funds for them, even though he did say that he should? Yes, but she has to realize, and the campaign has to realize, his supporters don't care. They they have no concern about whatever lies he tells, whatever things he said in the past. They're so focused on here and now that they effectively ignore the examples of just the past. They won't allow themselves to do research on this person, to really understand who they're putting in charge of their country. And you know, it's really not excusable, only because we live in an era where literally anybody could get on the internet and go to, I don't want to say Wikipedia, but go to those references. I mean, there's people have written retrospective articles about him, and they're not hard to find. But one problem that people don't get is that those causes, and this is kind of in his defense, those causes, as great as they were supposed to be, if he didn't do them, he still won't be disqualified because that has nothing to do with this election cycle. Yeah, he was running for president and boasting about that. Okay, but so what? People make up lies and claims all the time. Like when Jesse Jackson said that MLK died in his arms, and we found out that was a lie. But that's a whole nother story. You know, it's one of those things where you just have to wake up and realize what is effective and what is not. And I don't think this will be effective. I think we're going to see more of the same. I think he's going to go up higher in the polls. We're going to, just be totally devastated in November when he takes over. But yeah, in this landslide, according to one person that I've spoken with, which I'm still kind of doubting. We'll see. Because my whole thing is I just want to kind of come back to and go, oh, the landslide, the wonderful landslide, just see what happens. But yeah, it's pointless. They're crazy for thinking of this. I think that at this point, the Clinton campaign is basically saying, okay, well, we've lost 21 states, we won 27. 50-50 isn't bad, but wait until we get to a general election that actually matters which states we got. And oh wait, a number of our wins were in the South where we won't win anyway. Oh wait, you're saying that if you took out our wins of southern states, Sanders would actually have more wins? That's crazy. That's nonsense. That's insane. Yeah, that's just no one's ever heard of that before. Of winning states that in the primary that you'll actually need to win the general election. That's completely unheard of. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So thank you for watching and have a good day.